As a Saints fan, this is an absolute disgrace from the from management, from the team. We looked exhausted. We looked tired. We looked like a shell of ourselves. And just honestly, this season's a joke. Like from the first two wins of the season till now, or from the first two games of the season where we won, we blew out the Cowboys, we blew out the Carolina Panthers, who are arguably two teams that aren't good in the NFL. We know that. To now being three straight losses does not make sense to me. We choked a game against Philly. We choked it again against the Falcons, and then we get blown out today against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. Fire Dennis Allen, plain and simple. He needs to be fired tonight because this team gave up. This team laid down in the fourth quarter and gave up, and that is what I call a problem, a poison. Spencer Rattler did not play like terrible. Definitely looked a lot better. He looked like he could be more creative as a quarterback than Derek Carr. But when you look at this team as a whole, when you look at this product that we just put on the field today, as a whole, it was a joke. We scored 0 points in the first quarter, 27 points in the second quarter, and then 0 points for the rest of the football game after halftime. We started with the ball at halftime, and we scored 0 points for the second half. I haven't even talked about stats. I haven't even talked about individual players. Chris Olave being going out in the first quarter, that took air out away from the team. No Taysom Hill, that sucked. Alvin Kamara looked like a shell of himself today. That sucked. I mean, we had a return punt. Like we started this game off 17-0. That's like 17-0. Make a hard fight comeback. Came back, took the lead, and then just gave up in the second half. That's just not good enough at all. And the NFL and Dennis Allen should be addressed on this. Should be addressed. Our run defense is a joke. An absolute joke. Every play, hold on, they averaged damn near 8 yards a carry. Their running backs had a field day today. Their main running back had over 130 yards with a rushing touchdown. Baker Mayfield, 4 passing touchdowns, 3 passing interceptions, and we still lost. Spencer Rattler, I think he threw 2 interceptions, 1 or 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions. He was also sacked 5 times. Like this team, this game today just was not good enough. It gave false hope for the rest of the season. And starting today, I don't think we can get 9 wins. I predicted 9 wins, max 10 at the beginning of the season, and I don't think we can even get that anymore because of the display that we're putting on this field. Dennis Allen needs to be fired at the end of the season or today because this is a continued cycle of him messing over, like screwing over this team, of teams giving up and not wanting to buy into his system. Our defense, here's the thing. Our run defense sucked. Our secondary was inconsistent. We got 3 interceptions, and we still lost the football game. Our run defense, I've said it like 4 times, it's just so bad. It just doesn't make sense to me how these guys can just break away every single time. Mike Evans didn't even play in the second half, hardly. He was banged up. And yet we still crumbled under the pressure. Saints fans, let me know what y'all feel about this game because what I'm seeing is just a joke, a mess. Who's at fault? Who's to blame? Because something's got to give. This needs to be a lot better, or we just might as well just stay home for the rest of the season.